Good evening. I gotta get used to that. Get used to the delay. When I press streaming start, it is started. I keep looking at the YouTube for it to pick up, but it's been going, so. I haven't streamed for a couple days. It felt like it. I've been working hard on various things. I did manage to get the PlayStation 2 soft modded. So now it's got free MC boot, and I have a hard drive. I know it's not the best. I know, gamers. I know. It's not the best way you can do it, because it's slow read speed from hard drive, but I had a spare hard drive that I could pack with all my backups. They're all backed up. This stream might not be very long, because Vampire Night is not very long. It's one of my favorite rail shooters. I got this a long time ago when it first popped up in an ad in GamePro magazine. I was a GamePro subscriber. That's the one I was subbed to. It wasn't until later I was subbed to Game Informer. Stream not sponsored by Corona Seltzers. Ooh, I figured it out. I got everything to look pretty decent on the Elgato through the PS2 Slim. Vampire Knight's one of them games. One of those more well done rail shooters. It's got a lot of positive things about it. It is definitely just normal rail shooter, but there are some things that it does really well that even House of the Dead couldn't quite get right. Some good physics. Physics probably the best part. It's like sounds, weight of the shots and the destruction in it. It's pretty good. I got this game for Christmas. Probably when it came out. I don't even remember when it came out, so long ago. And I played a bunch of it. And now I'm going to play it again. Tonight. I did a test playthrough to see how far I could get. I managed to get to like the second to last boss before I ran out of continues. I might probably do a run on arcade, and then I might do another one on the special mode. But if I don't feel like it, I'll probably pop in Global Defense Force, play a couple levels in that, because I love that game too. Vampire Night. Mute this. Unmute that. Let's put my headphones. Do want to hear some of the audio if I'm going to riff with it. I put a little scanline filter over it. It's just to, because I like scanlines. I'm a scanline fan. Just over it's a overlay. Helps break up the visual quality of it. All right. (2000), 2001. That's probably when I got it. Options. Special mode. Yeah, sure. I had 5 credits, and that got me to the end. Arcade mode. The hard drive method makes the game run slower with problems. So I have a DVD-R burned of it that allows it to run quicker. My original copy is at a buddy's house.
We're here at last.
Yes. How long I've waited for this moment.
Let us settle this once and for all.
Oh, it's a wild
Who
Dracula.
shall live and who shall die?
And his fingernails are
Looks
looking
like
fly.
nothing survived here, too. They're coming.
They're coming. Don't come. It's got those good bang, bang, bang. And I like the sound when you kill a vampire, when you hit their, like, crit spot. You play as 2 half vampires, I think. They're halfies. And they're seeking revenge on the main vampire. The main vampire has some vampire servants. They just want to live in peace while drinking human blood, and then these guys show up and start shooting everything. Then you got your daughter, Fu.
Help me! Everyone's turning into vampires.
Stay back.
Okay, little anime girl. See how well I can do this. I was doing it well before. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ah. It's a little bit easier with the analog stick.
Please help the others.
No problem, I will. I will indeed.
Who are you?
We hunt the creatures of the dark.
Vampire hunters.
Hell yeah.
Life up.
Life up. Life up. I thought of No Better. There's probably other games that would be pretty good for a first PS2 stream, but this I couldn't think of a better game. I was already on this rail shooter kick, so let's do another rail shooter.
As might have been expected of a vampire hunter.
Wonderful. What interesting experimental material there.
Professor Farnsworth?
As expected, not bad.
Interesting. Let's see them do better.
Yeah, I'd love to see them do better. The hard drive version was having a problem with the sound delaying, but I guess the DVD write speed of the PS2 Slim is faster. than a hard drive plugged into the USB port, because I think it's USB 1.0, so you get problems. It does help me play European games with a hard drive that I can't do otherwise. Oh my god, you gotta... Want me to help you get that thing off you?
Where am I? What am I doing here?
I don't know, man. What are any of us doing here? Little enemies are the worst. Oh no. A lot of times, yep, like that. That's an example. It changes where you're going based on what you don't do quick enough. The guy that was pulling the girl was another one of those. Which I like. I like that it's like save face or switch directions. Man.
I thought I wouldn't make it.
He had a Chad stride.
Life up.
Life up. Vampire monkeys? They all gotta be vampires to something that was once alive. She said don't come like the person in House of the Dead.
Thank you for saving me. The square is right ahead.
You're a square.
Stay back!
Stay back!
Amazing. Your powers. I am the one who serves the vampire. What a joy.
Finally meet such powerful ones. Draw your guns.
Don't worry, dude. I'll shoot you right in the face. I know that's what you want. Oh, oh, ah! Oh, oh, ah! Whoa. Let's ride the tower power here. I like the little bone rattling noise of all their armor falling off.
Let's have some fun.
I know I've heard that guy before. That was a really long forest. Regular Dark Souls boss.
I never thought I'd meet such worthy opponents.
Yeah.
But the fun's over.
Oh, fun's over? Damn, I'm not gonna have fun
Be
anymore.
prepared, because I've no mercy for you.
This sword will mark your graves.
Oh, I went beast mode. Oh man, are all the bosses gonna have a beast mode? His weak spot is his little head.
Reload.
Yeah, gotcha. And then his hands became his swords. His swords merged with his hands. How does he wipe? A lot of times these rail shooters, the biggest, most muscle-bound boss is often the first boss.
Reload.
The Japanese know dexterity over strength. That's why all the later bosses are much thinner and more dexterous. This guy just walks forward and... Ooh. That's first continue loss. Never lost a continue him. Too busy thinking of things to say.
Why protect the humans? What are you fighting for? Why?
Why? Sorry, dude. You just gonna lie there?
Light and shadow. Is there no way to free us from fate?
I know, man. He's constantly worried about it. He's like, I don't want to have to fight. That's what you get when you start putting weird eyeball octopuses on villagers, weirdo.
My destiny is to create. One day I'll create a monstrosity so terrible I will seep into the deepest recesses of human fear. Burning Rhapsody.
Lose to humans? We are not made for defeat. You're no vampire.
Give me my daughter back.
Have you gone crazy? Pointing a gun at me?
At moi?
Don't worry. This gun knows who to destroy.
What a coincidence. I know too. And it's you! After I'm done with you, no one will know if you existed or not.
Throwing fireball eyeballs. Fireball eyeballs. To destroy your ancient, priceless architecture. Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog vampires. I was gonna say zombies. You know what game needs a Netflix adaptation? Vampire Knight. And not Vampire Knight with a K. That's not the same. Prequel. Give me a prequel. Tell him, set up the story. These guys never get tired. Well, I guess I wouldn't get tired either if I had a natural 50-foot vertical leap. So there was something there. Ooh, I almost shot him. There, I saved you. Give me money.
To my family.
Okay, just walk away then. Say hello to Mr. Fireman. I'ma get you, bitch. You think you could just kidnap little girls and run away with them? Then ride an elevator? They get some crazy movements. Is this that guy's family?
That was close. Thank you. Take this.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Don't be so sure of yourselves, humans. You stupid humans.
You stupid humans.
I'll show you how incompetent you are.
You gonna show me by just turning into your beast mode? You're not even gonna fight me in your human mode? Your other friend fought me while he was human. Turned into a hobgoblin, emo goblin, or a 2099 demo goblin. I don't remember. Spider-Man 2099. Man, could you imagine like constantly looking at a guy's flying around while making giant leaps across chasms? Both of you, like both of them can do that. They can keep a constant eye on a guy, shoot with deadly accuracy. I pity these guys. This guy lucked out and's got flying. Put all of his stats in flying and energy weapons. This is really, it feels even better when you're playing a gun con with this. When you hit those little vampires and you like headshot them and it's like one shot, you didn't have to like waste any other shots. You're like pow and it's one and done. Feels really good. The only thing I wish is gun cons had haptic feedback or even rumble, just a normal every time you shoot it rumble, and maybe rumble a little harder when you got a kill, but oh well. Oop. Don't shoot him when he's glowing like that. Lost another credit to this guy. Lost credit to the last guy. Man. Maybe the problem is the analog stick cursor movement isn't fast enough.
So, that's the way it is.
Well, watch out behind you, dude.
Me, defeated by humans? Never.
He'd rather fall to his death than take a bullet to the face. Get off me.
Life up.
Okay.
Phantasma Concerto. Should humanity exist, is it worth saving?
He's been defeated.
Bean.
He deserved it.
You still can't forget about her.
Look at all this little character development.
What do you know? What I have lost. The pain I have suffered. Now, let's see what a human can do.
Diddly doo doo.
Thank you for rescuing me.
There's no need to thank us. We're here too.
We're here
They're
to.
coming.
These little. Oh man, Ren Fair. These are the Ren Fair disc spinners. You got vampire fair carnies. They don't like it when you call them carnies. Don't you dare call a person that attends Ren Fair carny. The thespian.
I must admit, you have done well.
It's impressive the way they don't break character.
How vain can you be?
And they don't pull out their cell phone
Enough!
while they're walking around.
You humans disgust me. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Just because they hawk crap at exuberant prices and run around like schlock clowns. Good day to you, sir. Have you seen my dead Bob? R.I.P. by the way, dead Bob. We lost another one of these kings. Ah, classic tactic. Split into 3 of yourself, but only one of you can be hurt. These guys just come through the floor. That doesn't seem very fair. They should come out of a portal or something. Or they just phase shift. My buddy Jinx from previous streams won't be in for a little bit because he had to go pick his daughter up. He had some business to attend to. And then he had to do it right as I started streaming, so I was like, alright, that's fine, I'll just make do. I'll probably beat the game before he even shows up.
Thank you, but don't go.
Don't go. I did save her. Last time I didn't, she fell down that hole. Killed him fast enough this time. What is this, Schizo World? I don't even know. Vampire imp scythemen? I don't. Are they real vampires or are they constructs? Were they made by that guy? Do each vampire make their own minion? Their own DreamWorks minion? Don't split into 3 of yourself. he's darker, he doesn't do it anymore. There, that's when he was darker, when he jumped over.
Humans make me remember.
He wasn't bright enough for you to shoot him. He was darker, so you know it's
Feel
cutscene.
my pain. I shall sacrifice my soul
And become a Linkin Park.
Humans, heal my soul.
Oh my god. He has a stand. This vampire is a fucking stand user. I think they should have saved this boss for the second to last one. The one after this one's pretty lame. The girl one, she just turns into a saint. Like, you just fight her. It's real generic. This one's the most interesting visually. Lucky. Ugh. Like I can't, the cursor wouldn't move fast enough to get to him.
Sophie, please.
No!
Please save him! Hasn't he suffered enough? Humans suffer, right?
Humans do suffer.
Why am I
Why did you not shoot me in my face?
Live your life as a human. Fight your soul once again.
Good moral. If you become a vampire, just get shot enough times till you're not a vampire anymore.
Life up.
Life up. What's my plan? Vinculum. Vinculum. Viculum. Nocturne. Never heard that word before. Vinculum.
How many more lives must I sacrifice?
Please wait! Sir Vampire!
You stay.
Do you have a name? No.
I shall go.
My name is Mr. Vampire.
Please let me. I'll hold them off for sure. Leave at once. Sir Vampire has suffered enough.
No,
No, I'll make him suffer more.
not this time.
So be it.
I'm gonna put like
If
100
this is
bullets
what you
in his
want.
body.
I must stop you here.
Fucking weirdos. Look at this fancy place. What's this doing in here? This is a giant, like, aqueduct coliseum.
I must stop you here.
Okay, bubble lady. She makes bubbles. She thinks they're
Leave
cute.
at once.
Hey, bubble lady, throw some bubbles at me. Oh, now I gotta shoot 4. Yeah, every time you don't kill him. and they do their attack, you gotta shoot 4 more things that summon on them. Eh. Where all the water in the town went. Oh, I wanted to hit that. I don't even know what it was. I just wanted it. Ooh. Reload.
Leave it once.
Leave it once. Find the elevator. Man, that's fast. That's a fast elevator. And there was like things there you could shoot. Couldn't even imagine the kind of guy with the twitch reflexes to do that on successfully. Like, nice. Just not supposed to shoot him, I guess. 300 years has been? Well, how about you guys stop causing problems for small towns? Doubt there'd be a problem if you weren't killing everybody. $50-foot vertical leap coming up.
So you have come this far, but I cannot let
I've
you
come
go any
farther
further.
than you realize.
Have it your way.
Hold the pickles.
Wait! Why can't you settle your differences? Why do you hate
Ooh,
each other?
so deep. Oh, this is a deep game.
Humans and vampires compromising. What a silly thing you say, little one.
I
But I
know.
can't stop here.
People getting
The
along.
warmth Sir Vampire has given me. I can't turn back now.
I need to turn into a monster. I'm a mermaid with a wig on. Yeah, they all disappear when you break her. Breaker. Yeah, see, this is much less visually interesting than the last fight. Who cares if you're just fighting a mermaid? I didn't want to spoil Mermaid just in case no one knew who the bosses were. Got a bunch of hits. Come on. Why isn't that hitting her at all? This is where I lost all the rest of my continues at. I had only like 1 left, I think, when I was playing it. I didn't have 9 to start with, I had 5 to start with. Just wanted to get used to. This is one of those games I used to play a lot because you could, you benefited from multiple playthroughs in special mode. You could only do 1 mission per playthrough, or per, like, your length of time to do it. You couldn't just finish one of these side missions that these villagers tell you to quit out. Take a bath. Oh, she teleported.
Little one. What you said may be true. Thank you. And farewell. My beloved vampire.
Deep. Why do you care so much about her? Just met her. It's because she's in love with the daddy vampire.
Moonlight Symphony.
Symphony. Excuse me. They've come to take my life. Let's settle this 300-year-old war once and for all. Who shall live and who shall die?
You, stay here.
But
We must go on from here without you.
This
You must
final
stay
boss
here
room is
if you
no
don't
place for a
want
little
to
girl.
die.
You mustn't die. You must live on.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Alright, Dracula. Alright, Mr. Vampire.
I knew someday this day would come. Fate of light and shadow. Live as a vampire, as an immortal. How I have
Suffer.
what my heart desired. You are my shadow. What to settle this once and for all? What we started 300 years ago. This battle is for my devoted followers.
Followers!
The end to all.
Got fucking badass over here. See if I can do this in 4 continues. He does have 2 forms. Will he change halfway, or do I have to get his whole health bar down until it comes back? Nope. Okay, halfway.
What has changed you 300 years? Where there
We got guns now.
no light, there is no shadow. Knowing this, still want to fight?
Our destiny is where our fate takes us.
I shall not be defeated.
Ooh.
I am immortal.
Now he's got angel wings. What does that mean?
I am the vampire.
Now I look like Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Ah, he has all of their moves. Okay. He'll start using all their weird attacks. Still have to shoot all the projectiles. Regular old Castlevania boss. Okay, so they do break. Still one more phase. I can turn into Hollow Man. Turn into Kevin Bacon from Hollow Man. Hollow Man's a cool movie. It's a crazy movie. I like the finale where it turns into a generic action horror movie. That's a way better Invisible Man than that fucking new one.
I will die. And so will you.
Oh well. I got you. I got you, bitch. He's still dead.
We are not what we were 300 years ago. The girl, she changed us.
Changed us.
She gave us the warmth of that of a human. We shall disappear with you.
In the light of the
We have no
morning
regrets.
sun.
It's all over now. Farewell.
They turned into Tinkerbell pixie dust. Isn't that what you all wanted to become?
6 months later.
6 months. She got herself some new clothes. Still got the same haircut, but
I'm alive. I shall not forget.
is one of those for the girl or is it for the lead vampire?
That day. That moment.
Don't give the gun away. That'd be a
happened.
really nice tool to keep. And everything worked out. I'm gonna get rank 4, Master V Hunter. Yeah, I hunt the V. I'm a V tamer. Game over. I thought it was the end. Very awkward looking save screen. Aren't those the right colors? Those are the colors I'd use. What? Tag. Ooga. Name code. Ah, welcome back. Trying to give me some pepper jack cheese. The most flavorful cheese. It's got little chunks in it. Let's check out a couple things. Let's go to Hunter Files. See what's up. I don't think I unlocked any. Shame. I'd like to know some of the history or backstory of this.
Training mode.
Training mode. These are okay. Try one.
Ready? Go!
It's way easier with a gun con.
Success!
It saves after every one. Wish there was more story mode.
Special mode.
Special mode's alright.
Hey, mister!
Hey, mister!
Please find my wife. I lost sight of her when we ran into the
Find
ruins
my
to escape
wife.
from the monsters. She means everything to me. Please, help me find her.
Well, you don't got a gun yourself? You don't got your own gun? Can't hunt vampires on your own? These mission deuce. First one, I had to find some nuts. Hell yeah, I had to find this bitch some nuts. I think the third one is, can you please find my dolly for me? It's like a little girl.
Looks like you're going vampire hunting.
I always like this kind of shit. Yeah, melt one. Want to buy some. Widens the effective target area. That's pretty cool. Increase your magazine, make your bullets more damage. I guess that's what you'd really want. That does. That'd be pretty good. It's not that expensive. Turn everything into shotgun shells. That might be fun for a playthrough. Let's do that. Let's turn everything to a shotgun shell. What do they got in tools? Credits, warps, increased difficulties.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find any new jokes within this. We'll try one more playthrough of this. Maybe Mr. Jinx can get in on the chat by that time. Accessories. Eh. Let's credit up. And let's life up. Let's do this. Round 2, baby.
Be gone now, for your time has long since passed. Take your places in ancient history.
Scarlet's no prelude.
We're here at last.
Yes. How long I've waited for this moment.
300 years, apparently.
Let us settle this once and for all. Who shall live and who shall die?
Still, fingernails looking on
Looks
fleek.
like nothing survived here, too.
Kids say that anymore? I don't care.
They're coming.
Ooh, yeah. Shotgun shell's comfy. Just blow everything away with a shotgun shell. I don't think I'll be able to help that guy's wife with this shotgun shell. Oops. I might not be able to shoot anything. Oh, they might get taken out immediately. Thankfully, games like this aren't that long. It's my favorite part about rail shooters. Get a whole story done in about 50 minutes. Here we go. You can unlock different costumes for her. You can get,
Stay back.
so it's pretty cool. They don't get any costume changes, but she does. Nope. Nope. Oh well. I guess this is a kill all villagers run. There's the guy's wife. Oh, it's impossible. Maybe. Nope. Oh well, failed that mission.
Wait! Who are you?
We hunt the creatures of the dark.
Vampire hunters.
Creeper killers. We kill creeps. We're chud hunters. We hunt the chuds. But no bud chuds. Sword Dance Sonata.
Nothing is more beautiful than the moment of death.
Alright, calm down. Calm down with that shit. Cringy shit. Vampire's so cringy.
Of a vampire
Yo,
hunter.
I cringed so hard, my butthole turned inside out.
What interesting experimental material they are.
As expected, not bad.
This guy's my favorite. First guy's my favorite.
Let's see them.
He's the Chad. He's the only one that actually came to us. Everyone else, like, I had to come to them. He was the one that was like, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hack him down with my double sword. And then, when I'm caught in a corner... yeah, this is the fun stuff where, now breakables have a lot of, like, items that you can use in this special mode. Making this one, the one you want to play, arcade mode, is junk. Now let her... I want to go down there.
Wait! Take me with you!
I'm not gonna leave you for the vampires. That'd be foul. I may want to kill all. I'm gonna kill all civilians run, but I'm not gonna kill my daughter food. She's my daughter food. It'd be like Guts killing Puck. Or, Shirike, whatever her name is. The little wizard girl. Get away from her, monkeys. Yeah, don't come.
Behind you.
Fucking howler monkeys. Oh no. I'm never gonna save one. Should have thought about that before I. Oh, cool. Got it. Got it. Oh. You gotta be too accurate. I can't just pepper the civilian with buckshot. These are the same villagers that burned Frankenstein. They got it coming. All Frankenstein is guilty of is trying to teach a little girl how to swim.
Thank you for saving me. The square
It's
is
that
right
doctor you
ahead.
gotta worry about.
Stay back. Amazing. Your powers.
We got a DSP vampire. He's got a sweet DSP goatee.
Vampire. What a joy.
Now you will fight my bugged sword mechanics.
Draw your guns. Don't disappoint.
Ow, they have a shotgun? Ow! I don't feel too good. Oh, Mr. Stark.
Now,
Let's have some fun.
We're in the same woods that Voldemort killed Harry Potter. Where he Avada Kedavra'd him. But Harry totally had a trick up his sleeve. He had an 8-sided die that he swallowed.
I never thought I'd meet such
Game of 1 in 8 chance of not being killed by a Havabada.
over. Be prepared because I've no mercy.
Wait, one sword turns into 2 swords?
Your grave.
Yeah. How'd you get that done? They're just a part of me. That's why in my monster form they become my hands. It's because the sword is actually like part of my bone. I'm one of those Japanese demons who can turn their bones into swords. Tell me more. Can't you from here? Get closer. Not as accurate from this distance. No social distance ordinance are activated. The CIA activated social distance ordinance. But it means come by me. Getting hit by him. What a joke. I only have 6 continues. I don't. This will be a thing if I can. I might be able to beat it with 1 continue left. If everything works out right, I can beat it. It's that dang old head of his. His hitbox is too small. What's with this fool having a dang old small hitbox? Alright.
Why protect the human?
Hey, man.
What are you fighting for? Why?
I already beat it once. I want to do it again on special mode. I assumed you'd be back in time.
Is there no way to free us from fate?
Gotta warm up in. Now I'm playing with shotgun on. Didn't help with the mission I needed to do. I needed to save this guy's wife, and to do that I needed pinpoint accuracy. And the shotgun just sprays bullets everywhere. My Rhapsody's burning. Yo, what's up with that guy in the corner? He's like a snake demon, and he's got like a fire poker. I wonder what that means.
Lose to humans? We are not made for defeat. You're no vampire.
Why is your voice like that? It's like the same voice of the, Suffer Like G did? The little, flying imp weasel from, House of Dead 2. And 1.
Pointing a gun at me?
Don't worry. This gun knows who to destroy.
Yeah, nerds. This gun kills nerds.
And it's you.
No nerds allowed in the Vampire Club. I can't believe Mr. Vampire. I think his name is like Augustus. They don't ever say his name. You have to get it when you unlock the special Hunter files, the readable Hunter files. The only thing that the shotgun will help is maybe getting breaking stuff and getting the stuff inside of it. I need to get some silver. Like that silver there on it. There we go. I don't even know if the shotgun kills your, because the bullets that don't hit, I bet they count towards your accuracy rating. Yeah, cool. Got this fireman again. Life 1. You can just melt those down for silver money. Silver money. Speaking of silver, buy some silver. Coins, pure, none of that sterling shit. I want pure silver.
Reload.
Paper money's useless, bros. The only thing it can do is buy. Hey, I saved one.
What happened to my family?
Sorry about your family. I killed them. I blew them apart because I only have a shotgun. Yeah, duh, 2-on-1. Double or nothing. Come here, nerd. You can't just take little girls whenever you feel like. God knows what he's doing to that poor girl in that elevator. Makes me sick thinking about it. Could you imagine? Hey, I saved you. Give me a life up.
That was close. Thank you. Take this.
Thanks, doll. You and me, nerd.
Humans? You stupid humans! I'll show you how incompetent you are!
I'm not stupid. My IQ is 70. That's at least a C. I'm average. You average humans. That's what you used to say. That's what you call me. Call me average. Imagine that shit. There are people on this planet with 70 IQs. Scary. $70, I believe, is what they call legally mentally, I don't want to say the R word, regarded. This guy's big brained, high IQ. That's why he has pattern attacks. If it were me, I wouldn't have the same attacks. I'd be doing different things constantly.
Reload.
I wish they did a better job of showing you what these models look like up close. You can only kind of see vaguely what it looks like up close when you unlock the hunter document for them. But they have a pretty good design on their faces and stuff. Like this guy's got like a monocle. He's got like a weird demon face, but it's got a monocle on it. You can't see it because he never gets close enough. Oh man! Shotgun does nothing. Oh, it's not even fucking almost dead. Dang. That shotgun costs so much gold or silver. do it again. Just keep doing the same attack over and over again. Did I get him? I get it, Cricket? No. There, I got you. Alright, nerd. Let me give you a pink belly. Indian burn. I'm flushing your head down the toilet, dork. Ugh. Just killed himself anyway. Isn't that what happens when you try and bully a nerd? They just kill themselves instead. $30,000 gives you a life up. Or maybe it's when you get full rescue. I don't know. I don't care. Should humanity exist as it worth solving? Phantasmagoria.
He's been defeated.
He deserved it.
You still can't forget about her.
She's rushing my mind.
What do you know?
Can't stop thinking about her.
What I have lost. The pain
Billie
I have
Eilish.
suffered.
Eilish.
Now,
Billie
let's
Eilish.
see what a human can do.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Kind of nerd got a name like Billy?
We're here too.
It's short for Billina. Or Bartleby. We just call it Billy for short. It's Bartholomew. It's a fake name if I've ever heard one. Her real name's Rachel. Rachel Eyelash. And she sure do love pit bulls. Everyone's favorite dog breed.
I must admit, you have done well. Go. Humans? How vain can you be?
We should just change the pit bull to our national
Humans
dog.
disgust me.
Let's just be a
Now
national
it's
dog.
your turn to suffer.
Just like our national food should be macaroni and cheese. Or mozzarella sticks.
Reload.
Sounds like a loser name. Ooh, I got a warp to stage 4. Open the door, warp to stage 4. I hate getting hit. I can't hit these guys. They got one weak point. You can't hit it. Yeah, got it. Saved it last moment. Billy, isn't that a loser's name? Vampire Grandma.
Light up.
On that, and then she died.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are ghost vampires, bro. They also look like gypsies. Reload. Wah. So, it's a bat.
Reload.
I wonder who's saying reload. Which one of the guys is saying it? Like, are they telling themselves to reload?
You humans making me remember I couldn't save her. This pain to heal my
Last time I checked,
I shall
Billie Eyelash ain't dead.
and be a vampire.
Look at these simps.
Humans,
They're
heal
simping
my
for
soul.
becoming vampires. Not a good look, man. Don't punch me, bro. Still got hit. These dang vampire stand users. God dang it. These dang vampire stand users. Quantum blood. That's what it'd be called, probably. Billy, that's the other joke. Billy, isn't that a stupid name? One more. One more hit toll. There we go. Ow!
Sophie, please forgive me.
Sophie, don't let him shoot me in the face.
Save him!
Anywhere, not the face.
Hasn't he suffered enough? Humans suffer, right?
Why? Why am I still alive?
Because I missed.
Live your life as a human. Fight your soul once again.
No, okay, you gotta get all the rescue to get a life up. Vinculum, vinculum. Why do I exist? How many more lives must I sacrifice? How can I end my cursed fate?
Please wait.
Sounds like my journal in high school.
You stay here. I shall go.
No. Please let me. I'll hold them off for sure.
Yeah. My least favorite level. the fairy tale aqueduct.
Gotta shoot him in the dick.
There doesn't seem to be many female vampires in this. It's quite a vampire sausage fest, or a blood fest.
I must stop you here.
A fang fest. I don't know what female vampires have different from male vampires. Maybe their fangs are a little shorter.
Leave at once.
You will refer to me as Billy.
Do you have a last name, Billy? Nope.
So far away.
Well, I didn't get hit for that. That was nice. Can't scratch my neck for a single moment. It's vampire freaks everywhere.
You will refer to me by the name Billy. Yeah.
Leave at once.
Stream that film if you're so great. I would. I'd put some reverb on it and I'd up pitch it and I'd reverse the footage and then add a brief color correction to it. I'd stream that film. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Are you okay, pigtails? My pigtails hurt a little bit, but I'm okay. I think I've broken a pigtail bone.
So you have come this far, but I cannot let you go any further.
Have it your way.
Wait! Why can't you settle your differences? Why do you hate each other?
I ask myself that every day, kid.
Humans and
Why
vampires
can't humans
compromising.
and vampires just
What
get
a
along?
silly thing you say, little one. But I can't stop here. The warmth Sir Vampire has given me. I can't turn back now.
When you love your man, you love your man. You need to find you a mermaid that's this loyal and dedicated. Come on. My least favorite fight should have been the last fight. Should have saved the guy for this fight. Nothing interesting about fighting a mermaid in the water. Unless it was a giant mermaid or something. Just normal lady. It's nice she gets to keep her hair, though. I'd be upset if I went bald when I turned into a monster. I guess if I was a cool-looking monster. this time. Yeah, got it that time. Oh! You guys are cruel. You're shooting a lady right in the face? That's her moneymaker. Or her blood earner. Ow!
Little one. What you said may be true. Thank you. And farewell.
Killing women!
Might be my
She was a vampire, it's okay. That's where the rules bend. Choose a creature of the night. I didn't make the rule. Alright. I should be able to get this. They've come to take my life. Let's settle this 300-year-old war once and for all. Who shall live and who shall die? That's what I wrote. That was the last page of my notebook.
You, stay here.
I was talking about a bully.
We must
This
go on from here
300-year-old
without you.
rivalry I had
You
with
must
this
stay
bully.
here if you don't want to die. You mustn't die. You must live on.
Call Peter. What am I go- I'm not afraid of no Peter. I eat pitas for breakfast.
So this is our destiny. I knew someday this day would come. The fate of light and shadow.
Who does your nails?
Live
I do my nails.
as an immortal.
Yeah, they all shit.
Where there is light, there is shade. What my heart desired, you are my shepherd. What
Sea hags, mermaids, sirens,
we started 300 years
Scyllas,
This battle is
Medusas.
ours.
They all the same.
The end to all.
Ah, I can see you're busy. Good luck, I'm behind 1,000 bats. All those poor bats. This is a batto cost. That's what you bats get for working with the enemy. You should team up with me. We're cooler, we got guns. He's gotta use magic to hurt us. Maybe all the bats are vampires turned into bats. This is the vampo side. Someone's going down for this blatant animal abuse. No bats were harmed in the making of Vampire Night. Nothing's changed me. It's changed you. I don't have a monster form. I'm a half-breed.
Our destiny is where our fate takes us.
We bought these with the stimmy checks. It took 300 years for them to give us some free money, but they finally did it. And I did it to buy this gun, to blow you away. Vampire. He's pulling a Sonic. He's spin dashing.
I am Vampire the White.
That'd be the harder one. That one's normally easy to break, but can't get him at the distance. Hi. Threw 4 rocks at me. Smashed my ass. Don't you have your own attacks? Gotta steal everyone else's attacks? He's like, I invented these attacks. My minions stole my attacks. I taught them their own independent. I had all these attacks, and I said, here, you can use this one, use this one, use this one. I'm head vampire. I'm Count Orlok. I'm Nosferatu. I'm Gabriel Belmont. That's a reference to my least favorite Castlevania games ever, the Lords of Shadow. I hate God of War games. I hate how they play. And doing that to a Castlevania just made me like it even more. Why won't you die? That ain't no vampire. That's a man. One of Dr. Evil's creatures of the night. This guy's like magician times 5 because he's got wings. Wings make you more stronger. You get definitely you get upped on your more stronger. You get the more strongerness when you have more wings. I'll make the rules. wait for you to get close to me. Yeah, I'll do it one more time. Wait for you to get close. Now blow your brains out. Ow!
I will die.
And you will too.
And so will you.
We are not what we were 300 years ago. The girl...
We now have
she
fish
changed
lips
us.
and fish eyes.
She gave us the warmth of that of a human.
You giving the guns up too?
We
Man.
shall disappear with you.
We have no regrets. It's all over now.
Morning sun, vanquish me.
Farewell.
Ow! 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 I agree. It's Castlevania if there was no other enemies but vampires. Vampirevania.
I'm alive. I shall not forget. My heart shall remember all. That day, that moment, and what happened.
Cue the anime. It's like a slice of life.
Ed.
Still got rank 4. Got it again, I guess. Notice that his wings. These are his wings. I guess that's a pendant that the vampires of that cult wear. I guess. Yep, and here's that awkward save screen. It's got the best colors. Namco. Hey Namco, keep releasing rail shooters. I want to shoot some things. And Sega. Get your shit together, Sega. Yeah, I like it. Let's play that. Yeah, I'm doing it like that. Let's mute that. And then go to not break screen. Oh, this one. Alright, while I set up. I wanted to at least beat that twice before I try something else. I was thinking if I'm going to be... Because I have some other rail shooters I'd like to play that I have installed. I was going to play some like EDF. Oh, hold on, I got it. I'm going to play some Global Defense Force. Just get some missions done in that. Instead of doing any art. Not feeling like the art right now. Just got the bloodshot eyes.
It's when you're gaming too hard.
Oh, that's, yeah. Whenever I have the free McBoot memory card, the DVD player doesn't work. Vampire Knight was doing weird shit on the hard drive, so I just used the burned one, and that played it better. And then the next one I probably play will be like, I have Virtual Cop Elite Edition that has 2 Virtual Cops in it, and that'll be pretty cool. Never came out here. That's European only. I was playing a little bit, so it works. And I have Time Crisis, Crisis Zone 2 and 3. Resident Evil Survivor 2. I haven't been able to get to work. I tried the Japanese one and I tried the European one, and they both do the same thing. But Dead Aim should work, and that'd be one I'd probably play. What else is there? The Gun Survivor 4 Dino Crisis, aka Dino Stalker, aka Jurassic the Hunted. It has all those names. Yeah. Yeah, let me load up. Configure. Global Defense Force has been running really quick, like quicker than the last time we played it on your modded PS2. Mute that. Unmute that. Turn it down a little bit because it's probably going to be a little loud. Should tweak it. Keep chill stream up, but put that. Okay. Neat. Been playing as my favorite, the waifu, Wing Diver. Ooh, yeah. Normal. I think this has like 100 levels. I think it has even more than 100. There's a lot of levels in this game. And this is one of my favorite EDFs. Apart from Zangeki no Regnalev. Regnalev. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Japanese. Norse Defense Force. Might turn down a little bit more. Some obnoxious noises. Alright. In EDF 2017, that was the first American release for Xbox 360, was a step down from this game. They only allowed you to play as one type of character. You had just the soldier, normal soldier. This one has the Wing Diver as well as the soldier, and it was one of the fucking previous games. This has like just better everything. It's got like more enemy variety. It's got different designs for enemies that you like. Sure, the ants look the same and stuff, but they got like different types of bugs that show up later. Different types of that. It took so. Oh man, EDF, man. I played it. I bought it like for $17 at GameStop, like around when it first came out. Because this was one of the games I wanted, because I knew it was it was not respected or known or recognized or even loved. It was like it sold like maybe 100 copies total. I played it all the way through. I beat literally every level on it. I got Inferno on all of them, so I have 1,000 gamers pointed for the original Xbox EDF 2017. And then after that, Insect Armageddon came out. You know what? I'm going hard. If you like Insect Armageddon, fuck you. That game sucks. I hate it. There's a couple fun enemy designs, and it did introduce the other character types or classes you could play as, but that's an unfinished game, and that was a scam to pay for and a scam to play. It begins with a fucking on rails segment first. In terms of spin-offs, Iron Rain, way better than Insect Armageddon. At least Iron Rain has more than 5 levels. And I played when I modded my Wii, I played the fuck out of Zangeki no Reginald. I was like, now this is a cool game. It's EDF with orcs and fucking demons and skeletons and flying eyeball monsters, and you have like a wing diver type girl who uses like wands, and then a like warrior soldier guy, and you can like hack limbs off. Holy shit, what a good game. My like best memories with my cousin that I don't talk to anymore is sitting in our grandma's basement playing the Inferno missions 2-player on EDF 2017 and beating it. That was the hardest. That was so fucking hard, unbelievably hard, but we got it, and that was very rewarding. I'd never do that again. Try and get all the Inferno. That was a one and done thing, baby. I do that once. That was EDF 2017. That was my give a shit. And then 2025 came out. I loved it. I loved 4.1, and I love 5, and I can't wait for 6. But that being said, Sandlot and D3 have their thumbs up their ass by constantly giving us spin-off shit like Minecraft Cube EDF and top-down space shooters with the wing diver. Things that aren't reporting Zangeki no Reginald. I would download the Dolphin emulator and set it up so I can play that again, because that game is so good. Like there's so many boss fights and they're really cool. It's got like it's got a story to it. And Nintendo, I don't just blame Sandlot and D3. I blame Nintendo for what they did with that game. They were like, we'll just keep this shit on fucking in Japan. We're not going to give it to you. Infantry, that's it. And they call them Pale Wing here. They're Wing Diver now. And this game never came out. This is a European only and Japanese only. We never got this game. And now look at the games. They sell at least 1 million copies. They do well. You know how many threads I see pop up of people talking about EDF? Oh, I fucking love EDF. Oh, it's so fucking cool now. I'm like, where were you 10 to fucking 15 years ago when I was claiming it's the best game I ever played? And everyone's like, man, whatever. Whatever. It wasn't until a friend of mine who's in chat had a modded PS2, and this was one of the games I was like, I always wanted to play this one. And when I played it, I was really upset because it was so good. And it was better than 2017. I would have played this game to hell and back in the day. I've seen a lot of people complain about Iron Rain, though. They've bitched up a storm, but I'm like, you don't know how bad it can get. You should be lucky there's even another EDF game, and that they're making any. Because, hey, back in my day, the idea of giving us an EDF game was unheard of. You had to steal it. That was literally the only way you could play it. Some pet peeves I have with Sandlot is their reuse of assets, and reusing assets from 2017 to 2025 is entirely uncalled for, because this game almost uses none of the assets from 2017. Is all new assets technically after this game. I guess my only complaint, my gripe with Iron Rain is there's far too many currencies. Like, you have yellow currency, you have green currency, and blue currency, and you need to collect all these in order to buy one item that also costs money that you collect. So you have to gather resources as well as spending money to get weapons instead of it just fucking dropping like it should. Cause yeah, I love EDF. Fucking one of the best games ever. It's just Sandlot, I know, has a lot of talent when it comes to games like this. And that Wii game, Zangeki proved it. That they're capable of some pretty crazy shit if they're not stuck in the EDF mines. I want to see a horror one. I would love to see a horror EDF that's... Oh man, that'd be fucking crazy. Sometimes just get tired of fighting bugs. But reusing assets. I could talk for days about fucking EDF. Complain for days, too. And I also prefer the 2D sprite pop pickups to the 3D ones that they added. There has been like dismemberment for bug dismemberment. That was good. Like, normally they just do that and turn into a crumpled up physics version of their body, but in EDF 5 they introduced maybe it was in 2025, probably 4. They introduced like bug dismemberment. And instead of the whole buildings collapsing, they you can break pieces off. But they still collapse, though. But you can at least initially break a piece off. Laser's good. See, that was quick. The only problem with Zangeki is you have to then now make a control scheme based around a controller and not the Wiimote. Because you can slice, so it like has positional slicing with the guy. The girl, you can just point like the Wiimote and it's a cursor, so you can just aim a cursor around, no problem. Or just bind it. There is an option to bind it to your center hub, so you can just aim it around like you would any normal game. But it's the cutting, which you'd have to probably bind to an analog stick. I think it's that little bit of extra work that they're not willing to do. I don't even need it localized. Just release it as is. I don't need any English. The game is completely functional and playable as is. Hell yeah. The more enemies, the better. The more ability the more capable your console that you're releasing on is able to produce these large scope enemy battles. Someone I heard is modding EDF 5 to do that, so you can like have 300 plus enemies on the field at once. Oh, Insect Armageddon. Imagine an EDF where you get to the final boss and then the game ends. And the final boss is like a quarter of the way through what would be a normal EDF length. People excuse that shit. They were like, well, normally EDF levels are really short and these are longer. Fuck you, no they're not. I'll fight you for that. We're going fisticuffs over EDF. I'm gonna pink belly you, nerd. This other ones were so jank. They really fixed the control scheme. Adding a dash and an active reload like Gears of War. I haven't played Insect Armageddon in so long, I'm only just vaguely remembering the things that pissed me off about that game. I still don't like it. The final boss is the Queen Ant, and you fight the Queen Ant at like World 25 out of like 150 in this game. But nope, that one thing that you fight all the time as just a minor enemy is the final boss of the game. And when the mothership shows up, the game ends. Oh, what, you want DLC? Nah, sorry, we didn't actually plan for that. We just wanted to release a game for cheap, and because it's cheap, it means it's not finished. That's American game developing. It's cheap because it's not finished. Meanwhile, EDF 2017 was cheap because it was... I have no clue. I don't understand why EDF 2017 came out at 20 bucks. And then Insect Armageddon was 30. I paid $30 for that game. I remember being so stoked that a new EDF was coming out. Ooh. Tens of thousands of enemies would be crazy. You'd have to become a damage sponge, because there'd be just so much projectiles and shit everywhere. It'd be like a bullet hell. I'm just waiting for the EDF fucking rhythm game that they're gonna release now instead of anything actually worth playing. Look at this. 6th level. Night mission. There is no night missions in 2017. Not one. And then in 2024, whatever 2025, whatever the one for PS3 was, they turned into 4.1. I guess it's EDF 4. They fucking reused assets. As if I didn't play 2017 to hell and back to just fight the same enemies again. Like, this looks good. Look at the, like, lights on the buildings. Looks like a actual nightscape. Enemies are kind of hard to see, but that's just part of it being a night map. And I'm worried that in 6 they're gonna just use assets again, and people are gonna finally wake up to their shit. They're like, well, they put the frogs in again. Well, I'm glad they couldn't come up with any new enemies. They used the frogs again. The same mech design. I wouldn't be surprised if they steal Iron Rain's assets. The first half of 20 or EDF 4 is just all enemies you already fought. And, I think okay, now we're getting into a whole nother topic that, will be a different, RAD, Robotic Alchemic Drive. One of the best games Sandlot's ever made. Has anyone played it? Has anyone even fucking heard of it? You've heard of EDF. Oh, I love it when I get to control a giant robot in EDF and punch giant monsters. Oh, did you know there was a whole game that was just that? That's a whole nother... Sandlot, they found one thing that went well for them. And thankfully it did it around the time that Zoomers got born. Because now you will never see another game from Sandlot that's not an EDF clone. Yeah, yeah. No, that nice, the way the buildings glow is really nice. Could you imagine this in like, cause the night map in EDF 5 doesn't look as good as this. I think if it had like that, what was it, the scattering light reflection, so it kind of, the buildings themselves helped illuminate the circumference of the street around it. I think it, and had like real-time like shadows casted through it, so like it wasn't just a blob of light, it was light based around what the things look. They'd totally do that now, but we'll see. EDF 6 coming out soon. We'll see how that is. I've just been playing EDF so long, I just want something different. Oh man, rad, modern day, done now, with the kind of graphic capabilities we got. Oh my god. Oh, people would be... That would be like any mecha fan's dream game. Remote-controlled mech fighting with, like, your fists are each analog stick. So you can, like, move them around. Oh, man. That shit's so fucking fun. And now good luck trying to get an EDF game now that is $20. They know what they can sell it at now. It was X-Play. X-Play introduced me to EDF. They showed Global Defense Force on their show like it was going to come out here. Let's try this laser. I don't know if I need the giant pop save. "2017 doesn't have one giant monster fight in it. Maybe it has one. I might be misremembering too. It might be another game that has it in it, but no, 2017 had one. It had a pretty cool giant, but there's multiple giant monster fights in this one. The games all blend together. It's hard to tell which one had what and what. Oh my god. It's even like got a better draw distance. Like it doesn't in 2017, like you can't see when it gets blurry like that. I think it's because the PS2 does translucent texture like Silent Hill 2. So instead of the draw distance making it clip out of existence, the fog will kind of help make it disappear. So it gives you that visual that you desperately need to get your size and scope without limited draw distance. Like how Silent Hill did it. Just put fog in it. Just cover it with fog. Like look at that. Normally, it's just you see all of it on the PS2. How far does that reach? The only thing it's got is that frame rate when a lot of stuff happens on screen. You can play this on PSP. From what I remember, this came out on PSP or Vita, one or the other. And it's pretty good. Yeah, like that laser is how the girl in Zangief kind of some of her weapons work. She gets really strong like lasers and stuff. Oh, you fight like a giant two-headed like metal serpent in the sky in Zangief. It has like two heads and it like wraps around the entire sky. And you can break its chunks, like break chunks off it. It's fucking neat. And like, fuck. Such a cool game. I'm definitely going to try and play it on stream. I haven't played that game since the Wii was relevant. And because I don't have my Wii anymore. I don't know where it's at. But if I knew where it was, it'd probably have the hard drive right next to it. And it would have the hard drive full of all of the Wii games I owned. I never even beat all the Wii games. I had so many. Like, I got the, what was it, Metroid Prime Trilogy for Wii just for the purpose of, like, beating it and playing through them, because I never played 2 or 3. But because it was the Wii, you just kind of lose interest. I think it's the control scheme. I think that's a dead... Maybe I used the GameCube controller and that's what I did use it for. I used it to play Eternal Darkness on GameCube. That was the best reason to own a Wii. Apart from how easy it is to soft mod. Fuck Nintendo. I hate Nintendo. I hate Sony too. Tired of Sony shit. Tired of Microsoft shit. Tired of Nintendo shit. Yeah, that's what you want. I still have factory sealed PS4 games. Like, games I would want to play, but because they're the last games I'm ever going to get, because I can't stand video games now, I like to hold on to them. Like, the Fist of the North Star game, the Yakuza Fist of the North Star, that one, that's going to be a good day when I finally get around to playing that. But it'll also be a sad day, because I'll never have another good game like that ever again. And I don't know anything about it. I always avoid spoilers. Also, I have to finish watching Fist of the North Star. I'm about 100 some episodes in, so I'm getting close. I have a factory sealed God of War. I had Spider-Man was factory sealed for the longest time. I didn't give a fuck about that game. I still don't after playing it. I'll probably have to just get a new Wii, because I don't know where to even look. I don't know where. I have no clue. I've looked everywhere where I thought it would be, and it's not. Ah, new mechs. New designs that we don't get to fuck with nowadays. It's rare to play an EDF game with a different design. You've already played so much of like 5 and 4 that you think you'd be exhausted of all the original ideas, and then you play Global Defense Force and it's booming you with like endless new ideas, like pill bugs or roly polies, depending on where you're from. Centipedes. How many centipedes have been fighting in these games? Where each part of the centipede becomes its own independent monster after you break it apart. Ah, I like that noise. The noise of hitting that metal. Wah, wah. It's like War of the Worlds. They got a very classic H.G. Wells type design. Not actual H.G. Wells, but like that 70s movie, I think, or 60s. They kind of looked like that. They have a more... If they were actual H.G. Wells classic, they'd look like big tin barns with like metal spider legs. Can I even get that? I wonder if swimming is a thing. This might be one of the best EDF games, where you can actually shoot while in the water, because they don't make the water deep enough to take your ability to fire away. Yeah, this looks like it's all pretty flat. That's cool. It's pretty cool. 360 as well. I need like one of them. I got a bunch of 360 games I can play. I never got rid of my 360 games. Got rid of my 360 though, but not my games. It was because someone asked nicely if they could have it, and I wasn't using it because all the games for 360 I was playing on PC anyway. Except for Bullet Witch, which I think they put on PC now. And, but Splatterhouse. That's the only game I can't play anywhere else. It's hard to even buy for PS3. It's a little expensive, and it ain't worth the price that they're asking. It does have Splatterhouse 2 and 3 in it, so you can play those, which is cool. Can you believe that for a brief period in time, Microsoft actually owned some publishing rights for Silent Hill? That's how they got it to. That's how they got 2 on their console. Now they have the HD collection. And Homecoming. You can like Homecoming. You also got to be low IQ to like Homecoming, but you can like Homecoming. And you have to be straight regarded to like Downpour. I could talk endlessly about Silent Hill. I'll save that for another day. What am I shit? Is there? What's out there? Gotta fly all the way to it. Oh, okay. Great. Mission complete. Mid-range electric. To Ichthian. Maybe. All eyes. Now we're fighting spiders. Those with arachnophobia, tune out. I'm not afraid of spiders. Just don't like them. I leave them alone when they're outside. I kill them when they're in the house. They eat your bugs. They'll eat my fist when I'm pounding on them. That's my, I have, like, if it's a small enough spider, it's getting the bottom of my fist. I'll go boom, and I'll kill it. If it's on the ceiling, I gotta use, like, a Kleenex box or something. What a great frame rate. There's a bug in the house, speaking of. See it flying around. Weird coincidence. Uh-oh. First death. Fission male. Must be getting that time of year when bugs start flying in your house when you're trying to enter your house. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Where is it? Come on. What is it? Oh, it's a mosquito. The best thing to have in your house. They're just waiting to land on you. I was thinking about playing Mr. Mosquito. I haven't tested it on the thing if it works. Should work. Most of, not all the US games work just fine. I get problems with Japanese and PAL games, which are the ones that I want to play the most, because they're the ones I never got to play. I played almost the entire catalog of PS2 games in US releases. Watching that bug. It's landing on my lamp. I'm trying to wait for it to land and I can see it, but... Ah! Oh! Got up again. It's too antsy. It's nearing the end of its life cycle. It's peak juvenile. Or young adult. It's not old and slow, it's quick and squirrely. I keep catching out of the corner of my eye when it moves. I wouldn't have cared about the frame rates. Yeah, I'd have lost it if I got to play it. Yeah, me too. Would have blown me away. I've been like, look at all the... And they're so big. And it's like so quick paced and there's so many levels. And there's so many different weapons. It's like, I can't wait to, it feeds into like that gotcha loot crate shit where you're like, what's the next weapon I got? Did I get a good weapon? I'll probably stop at mission 15. That'll be good. Then I can do another 15, the next rail shooter I play. Afterwards, I was gonna put plus Global Defense Force in the title, but it was like a little long. Maybe if I could put that in there. I'll go Chill Stream, Vampire Knight, plus Global Defense Force PS2. Or call it EDF 2, what its actual name is. And then put in the tag Global Defense Force. Yeah. It was like one and done. They got really good in the one, and we never got it. Inexcusable to never release it here. Oh, what this fast-paced, bunch of enemies on screen, giant monster fight arcade shooter wouldn't work on the PS2 in America? No, everyone just wants to play Madden games. Or Need for Speed games. Or Tony Hawk games. I'm surprised we even got any of the Silent Hills. Any of the Fatal Frames? Fatal Frame or like we only got one Siren, but we should only got like one Fatal Frame. Should have been the first one, and then everyone been like, there was a 2 and a 3, and they should have never came out. It would have made sense with the trend of Sony at the time for the kind of shit they localize. Gotta wait for my thing to charge. I gotta walk around like my pants are full of shit. Or I got some underwear riding up on me. That's how she walks. Working up a mean sweat. They might kill me if I'm not too careful. Oh no! Ah, there we go. Fly away. Armor. There's the help. Yeah, I rented it. It was a Clock Tower 3 was a rent. I didn't know it even existed until I saw it in the aisles of my local video store. Select, start. No. Oh, I wanted to ride it. Piece of shit. Fucking
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, anything that looked fun or weird on Cinematech. And you'd be like, oh, fucking. And thank God they put the name under it and stuff. If they would have just put it without you even knowing what it was, it'd be almost. That'd be criminal to never let you know what it was. But they told you what it was for, what its name was, who developed it. That's how you learn about weird shit like Galerians for the PlayStation 1. And then you look it up and Galerian's Ash is out on PS2. It's even harder when you know of a game, but they call it something different in America, so you never really know what it was. You never find it. And you're like, oh, that's what that was. I didn't know that's what that... Yeah, we just called it something really stupid. We called it Psycho Fight. I think these things, like, get destroyed wherever you hit them. They don't have the weak point core, which I think is the lamest part of those kind of fights, is you gotta hit the core. Those things you can just, like, hit the sides of them and it'll count as damage. Ah, feel horrible. Frightfully demonic. Absolutely ghoulish. Yeah, I think you can just shoot it anywhere. Yeah, and it starts smoking. Yeah. One of the better traits. I hate that. I hate the panic warning alarm for your weapon. Running low on energy, that's annoying. Just have one lady say, low energy. I didn't know. I would have totally, like, if I knew Clock Tower was a survival horror game, I probably would have rented it for Super Nintendo, because I used to rent Super Nintendo games. I don't know if I ever saw it. That first Clock Tower. Yep, no person. Yep, nothing, anything. Just end it. Get me to the next one. I like it's called having fun, and I'm having fun without EDF, EDF. Oh, we are the valiant infantry. This is a meme that all the Zoomers like to sing. Ugh, got stuck on the thing. Got it. Oh no! Well, they got gold chain. It's weird. Looking at the things around them, the color is just weird. Yeah, those pincers. Is that what? Yeah, this has got a weird separate color. Makes it look like they're wearing gold chains. These are the Mr.T spiders. Well, you think Mr. T's the only guy who ever wore gold chains? Yes. He at least made it fun. Shout out to Mr. T. He'd probably do really well if he was streaming. If Mr. T streamed himself playing World of Warcraft or whatever the hell he does now as a 60, 70-year-old man, people watch that. I'd watch that. I don't give a fuck about Snoop Dogg streaming. Oh, go watch this degenerate smoking weed on stream, puffing it in your face. No, I would like to hear Mr. T talk about his day. He's like, I got recognized. Another 7-year-old woman recognized me. Might as well throw them all at it. Oh, that's the loudest, most obnoxious beeping. I'm gonna have to move. Oh. I'll play Roblox. Eat your veggies, drink your milk, stay in school. Don't do drugs. Snoop Dogg should have listened to Mr. T. And then maybe... Nah, Snoop Dogg's only popular because he does drugs. He based his entire personality around it. All the kids love him. I'm loving it. Should have been fucking shooting up mescaline. Or taking a pill, chewing it. I don't know the fuck. I feel proud that I don't know how you take some drugs. Be degenerate to even know. Ah, cool. Yeah, Dino mode. Stay at school. He a thick boy.
Hey y'all, snickety diggity. It's the snoobity doobity, D-O double diggle.
Doddzzile. Snoop Dogg. The Diz is busy. Smoke every day. This is most popular. Smoke every day. Do it all day, every day. Mr. T's one was get some exercise. Is he dead? Alright. Based. Man, he just collapsed under the weight of his own weakness. Death Valley. Mr. T been playing Roblox. Many people don't know this about me. I'm a night elf mohawk. Night elf mohawk. In the day, I believed those. Now, I don't believe them so much. That any of those people played World of Warcraft. I'd believe Jamie Lee Curtis is paid to show up in costume. It's hard to believe professional liars. Even if it's true. They lie for a living. No, I totally do this. It's something I do. Robin Williams is proof that you probably shouldn't play World of Warcraft because it makes you want to kill yourself. If it was such a fun, great game, he probably wouldn't be depressed. Give that escapism he needs to forget about his problems. Like his brain deterioration disorder that he was having. Where he was, like, hallucinating. I think that's what was happening to Robin Williams at the end. He was getting like wicked bad hallucinations and like for not Alzheimer's symptoms, but like crazy person symptoms. And I think that's what made him do himself in. A lot of people just like to say it was like he killed himself because he was depressed. That's not the case. It was apparently brain deterioration disorder that he was diagnosed with a while back that was just getting worse and worse. But again, actors are professional liars, and the media will like to inflate any death for other topics to claim this is a mental illness issue, this is a visual, like, we need blah, 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 blah. Any problem that you got. They make you think about it. And I always have to remember, they get paid lots of money to lie. They didn't have to go to college. They didn't have to graduate high school. They just had to be pretty and knew how to lie. While also knowing how to do a little bit of favors, if you know what I'm talking about. Do a little producer favors. But yeah, Night Elf Mohawk. Classic shit. But I don't know how much I believe that he was actually playing World of Warcraft. That could have just been product marketing. They're like, well, if we get these kind of known people, like it... I guess maybe because they were such C-listers, it makes sense. Mr. T is a C-list, at the time, C-list celebrity. Because if they were lying, they would just probably say, like, Tom Cruise, and they'd get Tom Cruise out there to do his, maybe that was just who they could get. Because it is still a video game. And video games at that time didn't get the kind of mainstream publicity that it does now. Well, it's probably still not. Like, Keanu Reeves showed up. Keanu Reeves, old-ass motherfucker. Hey, dude, you old. Yo, pull Grandpa out. He's got to talk about a new hit happening game. How y'all doing? How you doing, fellow gamers? Do you remember me from all those movies I was in? You'll buy this. Ah. I do remember that too, where they like added that character and like did that shit. But that's good. I believed it at the time. I would have, because I'm like, maybe like a C-list celebrity would maybe play World of Warcraft, but like Jamie Lee Curtis always shows up in cosplay with her son, and she might be one of those types that are desperate for attention in a certain way. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm a grandma gamer, yo. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about you, Jamie. You're too old. You're old now. You're a grandma. You're almost a great grandma. You might be a great grandma. Oh, respect us grandma gamers, motherfucker. I've never seen my grandma play a video game. I've never seen my mom play a video game. My mom has never touched a video game. And I'm really proud of her for that. Never handed her the controller. She's never wanted to. She didn't like video games. Now she just plays, like, phone apps. Who says girls can't be gamers? Girls can play phone games, too. You just click the little icon and it installs to your phone. And then it notifies you when you need to start it. When you get your energy back. Or you get your hash coins. Whatever crap that gotcha shit puts in there to make you click on it. Almost 3 hours. I want to, yeah, get to that 15th level and beat that 15th level. I didn't think it'd take me this long. Yeah, I like these spaceships for not you don't have to shoot them at a weak point. You just hit them anywhere. Which is how it should be. It's weird when it blows up. It's when it drops the items. That's weird. That is totally different from the other ones. I prefer to just when you kill it, it drops it, not having to wait for it to drop down and blow up. I love this game. This is a good game. Alright, let's do this one. Night raid. Another night mission. See, this used to take so long to load. Like, I remember it was like at least a like 3 to 5 minute load time. Maybe it has to do with like new update versions or something, and maybe the I did allocate the largest amount of space on the hard drive. They did say something about that. That would help with load times. Could be any number of reasons why it's doing it differently than it did when we last played it. I'll always like farm the first couple levels. I'll try and get them on progressively harder difficulties to try and get myself some better weapons for when I go back to normal on later levels. I was shout out to Eggy, Egg White. I was watching his stream and he was saying that YouTube has a artificial limitation on how long you can stream. Like YouTube will cut you off after 12 hours. Let's see if I can hit something. Nope. This game looks good. It looks even better on my TV, on my CRT. Ooh, my Trinitron makes these games look sick. That Berserk game, that we never got. It was a Japanese only. Some cool ass motherfucker patched it with an English patch, so it's all subbed. And the only problem is when you're playing it on a CRT, the PAL or the Japanese / PAL of it makes it kind of not. It's like their TVs are different, something like that. You get a black bar that you can't fix. It's like positioned weirdly. It fixes it when I run it through the Elgato. Like it just automatically detects the right right thing. If I run the game through NTSC and then put it through the Elgato, it just like automatically sizes it up right. I need to get like a universal remote for my Trinitron. I don't have a remote for it to try and move over the screen because the screen has like moved slightly to the right, so there's like a black bar on the left side of my screen. And a lot of games I can fix that problem by just moving the games normally have a built-in screen adjuster, but a lot of games don't, like that Berserk game for some reason. And I've tried to turn on the movement vertical or horizontal in the OPL, but it doesn't work. And I've tried a bunch of different things, and I guess I just have to deal with the top being cut off. Because the game's really fun. It's got a really good dismemberment mechanic. And it takes place during my favorite arcs in Berserk, the ones after the eclipse. It's definitely a better game than the Musou one. Like, it's a real game. You get XP per your kills. You have like combos and like a dash and a block. And as you cut things up, you get a combo, and then you can level up your like whatever shit you got, your cooldown weapons, your cooldown companions. Very neat. I was surprised we never got that game. They didn't want to port that one. I guess it's because Berserk wasn't well known even at that time. But it could have just worked as a hack and slash game. You don't need to know the story. Like, we got, what was the game? Orphan? Skyon of something? Whatever that was like an anime we never got. Something like that. I mentioned that the other day too. My Final Fantasy 7 remake stream was chopped into 12 hours. Yeah, my Tomb Raider 14 hours Nanaka. Damn. I do like 3-hour streams. That's a good amount of time for me. Let me save. Three to 4, depending how it goes. If I was playing Dead Space 2, I'd probably just play the whole game through in one stream. I could probably get it in under 12. Probably could beat it in like 8, maybe 6 hours. Because I never go by what the internet says a length of a game is. Alright. Cool. Excellent. Got to play some Vampire Knight. Got to play some Global Defense Force. Have some fun on a bun. Oh. What else? Can I edit that on the fly? Let's see. Vampire Knight plus Global Defense Force. Yeah. If there are people watching and they were like, you just keep going, I'll be like, okay. I'm like, I have to go on a break because my ass is hurting. I like that. Briefly had 3 viewers. Someone came in for 10 minutes and then left, or less than 10, about 7 minutes. That's what's up. I ain't pulling Cobe's numbers. It's tough. When you ain't a gothic bad boy like Cobra. Yeah, thanks for coming in the stream, Mr. Jinx Voorhees. I didn't know how to refer to you. I refer to you as Joe in my streams, but you refer to yourself as Jinx in your streams, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, wooden chair torch was part of it. I'd need a metal chair. Yeah, get myself a nice metal chair. I don't know when I'll do the next morning Bloodborne. I haven't been feeling that. The last one put me kind of off because it was like I can only fight so many Gascoigne and Bloodstar Beast fights before I start to go crazy. Cool. If you have anything last things to say, Joe, you can. I'll wait a little bit for the chat to update, but I'll throw a thank you for chilling and killing and illin'. Oh, doing this. Pop your knuckles. Circle motions, and then shake your hands out. Those are your hand exercises. Yeah, that'd be true. Yeah, once I can get into Dark Souls 3 and I can do Dark Souls 3 summoning, I'd have to make a... The problem is with the Dark Souls 3 is when your weapon's too high, you don't get summoned anymore. You can't get summoned into lower fights. So you stay your low level, but you can't like power grind your weapon up. It has artificial. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to think about it. Yeah. Thanks for coming on in. It's a great time. It'll be fun when I do the next one. They're always fun. I just hope more people find them fun and they don't are turned off by my personality. They're like, this guy's an asshole. I'm like, I know. I want a chat full of assholes. But that's tough. They're like, he told me to go fuck myself because I liked Silent Hill Homecoming. Yeah, I still agree with that. Oh, I'm Cobra. Peace out. Thanks for chilling.